Hello, welcome to the Tristan channel, and I'm trying to keep the camera here because I got no top on because it's quite hot. It's cooling down a bit now, but it's hot in the house. Anyway. Today we'll be reacting to another compilation, 15 scary videos that will shiver your timbers. Oh, sounds piratey. By Chills. As always, the link is in the description below. Oh, and remember, because Chills, hang on, I'll put this in case we get curious. But don't forget to look away at first because he likes to always show a preview. Oh, wrong button.
Video. I hope you're watching this on a pirate ship right now, but if not, it won't be necessary, because these are the 15 scary videos that'll shiver your timbers. Number 15, Saved from Wildfire. This Ring doorbell saved a Midwest family's home from a wildfire. A family in Nebraska was warned by the home security system when a wildfire erupted outside their home. Although the rest of the family was away at the time, their 18-year-old son was inside at around 9 p.m. when he was alerted to movement outside. Heading to the front door, what he saw was terrifying. A wall of fire surrounded his family's land. He quickly called the fire department. The footage shows all of this going down, from the fire burning uncontrollably on the edge of the property, to the young man heading outside and making the phone call. He keeps a surprisingly cool head about it. The fire department shows up and his family is watching and communicating with their son through the camera from far away.
The house is good. The house is good.
Good.
Thankfully, no one was hurt in the incident, and the house and structures were saved without too much damage to the surrounding area. The fire did, however, torch 40 acres of grassland. In the 3 hours it roared before it was put out. Number 14, Suspected Taking. A young mother in Burlington, Massachusetts was almost dragged away in this scary footage. Published by Yahoo News and ABC, this attempt was captured on surveillance footage. The footage shows the woman being dragged by the suspect as she attempts to fight him off. A passing SUV pulls to a stop to help. The man quickly flees the scene as the driver of the SUV calls 911. It's unclear if the woman knew the man. She is heard crying in the background of the 911 call, but was reported to be uninjured physically. Thankfully, someone was there to help.
I just saw some guy just trying to abduct a girl. I'm on the side of the road.
Oh, so I've got a mixture today because normally he does paranormal stuff.
You're welcome, honey. You're okay. Don't worry, they're coming.
Number 13, In the Woods. Watch this scary video closely. Posted to TikTok by Throat Sing King. The TikToker is throat singing in the woods when he noticed a deer approach him curiously.
Oh yeah, we've seen this one.
But that's not the only curious thing in this video. Look deeply into the bare trees. There is at least one figure, if not two, making their way soundlessly through the leaves. If these figures are people, why are they creeping around at a distance? Maybe, like all of us, they're just mesmerized by the TikToker's throat singing.
Oh yeah, because you think, what the fuck's, excuse me French, if you think, oh what the fuck's that sound? It's kind of like, we're not going to run towards it, you're going to sneak through a tree going, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? And it does look like someone with a t-shirt, so... Yeah.
Some say they're skinwalkers, others think they're pretending to be nature. What do you think? I'd be careful in these woods if I were him. Number 12, Gator Frenzy. This diversion canal on the Mississippi River in South Louisiana is no place for humans. Published by Sawdust and Wood in July of 2019, this is an alligator's paradise.
Oh, imagine, good job there's no slope that goes up, because imagine that block coming up to the slope.
Look at all the alligators in one spot.
Oh my god, that's a big one.
They all eat marshmallows and fish.
That's what she said.
People are feeding them.
Sometimes over 100 of them congregate here. In this video, it appears that there are several dozen monsters that grow up to 13 feet in length and weigh some 500 pounds. According to the Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries, the state's alligator population has massively increased in the past 50 years from under 100,000 to more than 2 million. So if you think this gathering is scary, imagine what the entire family reunion looks like.
I wonder if anyone's used that to dispose of body. You know what I mean? Well, it's like a pig farm, isn't it? Got those alligators there, just chuck it in. You know what I mean?
Number 11, spice beetles.
Not giving anyone any ideas, right?
Always check your spices. If you think this gathering is scary, imagine what the entire family reunion looks like. Number 11, spice beetles. Always check your spices before tossing them in your soup. Posted to the oddly terrifying subreddit by Moliday17. The Redditor writes that she was cooking when she noticed something strange about her paprika. Upon closer inspection, what they thought were seeds turned out to be something else. When they pour the paprika on the ground, they see it is completely infiltrated by these bugs. Many in the comments are saying they've also had this happen before, finding these bugs in everything from cinnamon to Old Bay to ramen noodles, where Redditor Emery102 looks on the bright side writing, extra protein. I guess our opinions differ there because I'm now going to be checking my spices for the rest of my life. Number 10, who's at the door? It sounds like someone wants in. Originally posted to TikTok by Michael and Heather. Apparently this happened while he was watching TV. Someone or something starts knocking insistently at the door. When the resident heads toward the sound at...
He still does it, but that's what irritates me a lot about these top 10 or top 15 videos. Is don't tell us what's going to happen, just show us a clip, then do a commentary about it or say something about it, okay? If you tell us what's happening, there's no point showing us a clip.
The back door, it ceases, but a second later it begins again somewhere else. Heading toward the front door, the knocking stops the minute he arrives. When he opens to find no one there, knocking is heard again behind him. Only this time the knocking sounds like it's coming from inside the house. Did he accidentally just let the demon in? When he opens the closet, he finds it empty but hears something in another room. This time it's not knocking, but his camera tripod has been thrown over. He looks around the room but no one is there. What is
Yeah, but ghosts or demons don't need for you to open the door, you know what I mean? They can go through walls and shit.
happening here? Would you be able to stay in this house a minute longer? Many in the comments are noticing other small details, like the person who looks like they're standing by the front door as he turns toward the kitchen, or the black object that flies across as he walks toward the pantry. Others are more concerned about what the TikToker may have just done. Enrique Rojas.
Yeah, but the person who stood next to him, sorry, my head's a bit sick, so I've been suffering from bad hay fever, is his girlfriend or whatever, the person who lives with him.
Writes, you weren't supposed to open the door. It seems to me like he's got some paranormal problems to handle. Others are more concerned about what the TikToker may have just done. Enrique Rojas writes, you weren't supposed to open the door. It seems to me like he's...
That woman there, that's the person who lives with him, that's not the spirit.
Got some paranormal problems to handle here. Number 9, Dust Bowl Part 2. Recently, an apocalyptic dust storm hit Sioux Falls and Sherman, South Dakota, and the terrifying footage was captured on video. Published by Filipino American Vlogs in May of 2022, this footage shows what happens when a storm kicks up a heck of a lot of dust. News sites reported that the sky turned dark as night at 4 p.m., and the images look similar to those taken of the Dust Bowl in the 1930s. The difference between the two events is that the 1930s Dust Bowl was caused by a cold front pushed down from Canada by Arctic air, while this recent storm was caused by a line of thunderstorms known as derecho. The wall of dust was out in front of the storm, followed by heavy rain. Both events have drought to blame, however, which is what allows so much topsoil to get thrown into the air. And both, I can agree, make it seem like things are getting pretty scary. Number 8.
Well, I've done well not to take a piss out of his voice. You know, it's very hard not to. He has an interesting voice. There's no shame in it. I mean, but...
Stockton fishing incident. While out fishing on the Stockton, California waterfront, this fisherman was almost robbed. Published by Trout Hunters in May of 2021, the fisherman is casting his line when he notices some unsavory character sitting at a table off to the side. Having left all his gear several yards away, the fisherman starts heading back over to it when he sees the strangers making their move. You can see the guys catching up to him and their exchange on the fisherman's body cam.
What happened?
I got a life for him over here. Here, my bad.
Good, bro.
My bad, bro.
The group then moves off without further incident. Many in the comments have had similar incidents while out fishing and agree that it's always wise to be prepared to protect yourself. Others, including myself, commend this fisherman for his situational awareness. Number 7. Spirit of Manisha. The passed away mother of Anesh pays a visit to Jordan of the YouTube channel Paranormies. But first, a little backstory. Manisha and Anesh immigrated to Canada from India years ago. Although Manisha passed away in this home, her spirit remained. Anesh believes she took the form of a boot or shapeshifter, and now sometimes transforms into a white cat. When Jordan first sets up his camera, Manisha soon makes an appearance. He then hears the REM pod go off downstairs, so he heads down to investigate. After trying to communicate with Manisha for a bit, he hears another REM pod go off upstairs in the attic. He heads up to check it out. Through the device, Manisha confirms to Jordan that she loves her son.
Can you touch it again? Just one time, if you love your son? Oh, there it is.
Throughout this, the motion light on the stairs keeps going on and off. Triggered by what, though? Jordan isn't sure. After setting up a motion ball on the stairs, he hears a knock coming from the bathroom. He investigates but finds nothing, and when he returns to the stairs, the motion ball is activated. The ball is even knocked off the top step by an unseen force. What is in this stairwell? Is it Manisha? When he returns upstairs again, his camera has been thrown over, and later when Jordan is in Manisha's room, the bathtub faucet turns on. He goes to have a look and finds this. Scared off for a moment, when he returns to the bathroom, the figure is gone. Is Manisha playing tricks on this ghost hunter? If so, she's doing a proper job of it. Number 6, abandoned tunnel. What
It's good though.
lives in this creepy place? Posted to the Very Spooky Video subreddit by a now deleted user. This scary video of an abandoned tunnel will have you steering clear of the darkness. The cameraman is walking down the damp stone tunnel. He assumes he's alone until he hears this. What creature's lair did this unsuspecting victim just walk into? Some in the comments think it sounds big and unhappy. Others think it sounds half human, half animal. Everyone else is noping right out of there, and I'm right behind them. Number...
If it's, let's just say, for example, if I'm not saying it isn't, I'm not saying it isn't. But if it's fake, it could be a sound that's imposed on top of that, if it makes sense.
5. Flash flood in slot canyons. The slot canyons in Utah are very narrow gorges in tall red rock, with some, like Spooky Gulch, as narrow as 10 inches wide in some spots. So imagine what might happen if the narrow gorges suddenly start flooding. No way in and no way out. Published by Utah Moto Trails in September of 2013. That's what happened in this video, filmed in Little Wild Horse Slot Canyon. The footage shows water floating down rapidly from above, quickly filling the narrow space. At some point, the path becomes dangerous to navigate and is nearly up to the knees on these kids. The water rushes faster, creating its own water slide. Many people lose their lives each year in the slot canyons when storms like this create flash floods. Well, some in the comments say this must have been the funnest day for the kids and the scariest for the parents. Commenter Dave Howie highlights just how dangerous this was, sarcastically writing, "Next week's adventure, play on the train tracks while wearing headphones. I think it goes without saying that you should not do that."
In other words, well, we don't know the full story, but if they went down there thinking it was a bit of fun, in other words, it's just as stupid as someone pissed about the train tracks, basically. But if they didn't know that's going to happen, and that occurred while they were there, like I said, I suppose the parents saying, "Good shit, we're going to die," the kids were like, "Wait, we'll slide."
Number 4. Haunted workplace. Many workplaces seem to be haunted. Or maybe we just look for any excuse to get out of work. Whatever the case, here's yet another. Posted to the Ghosts subreddit, Ronan D writes, "My workplace is apparently haunted. Watch the counter." As a person walks past, the sign on the counter spins entirely around. The Redditor explains that he works at an old theater, and several instances of related activity have occurred before, including strange knocks, voices, footsteps, and keys jingling. The Redditor also notes that no doors are near a counter to create a cross breeze, and regardless, this video was taken during opening shift when the doors are locked and customers aren't allowed to enter. Skeptics in the comments still think it's a draft, either from an AC vent or the person walking past. Others think it could very well be paranormal, with some noting that theaters especially seem to be high in paranormal activity. Where do you land on this one? I'm on the fence. I can see both
I can see all arguments to it, and it's just odd how it does spin round, isn't it?
sides of this argument. Number 3, fake family. This girl's so-called mother has been trying to visit her at night. The only problem? She lives alone. Published by Life of Luxury in June of 2019, Emma asks the paranormal investigators to help her. After setting up cameras around Emma's home, they capture this. Something creepy is definitely going on here.
Oh god, here we go. Yeah, no, like, I hate to break it to you, Chills, but Life of Luxury isn't a genuine paranormal channel. It's all like it's like a fan film. Yeah, it's like it's all been staged, all made up. Yeah, for entertainment. It's not real.
Bro, what the was that?
Was it a guy?
Yo, quick, switch the camera in the room.
A camera in Emma's room captures her mother singing her a lullaby.
Turn up the audio, see if you can hear anything.
The imposter then lets herself in. When the crew arrives at Emma's room, she's been replaced, but Emma's screaming betrays the imposter. After being chased from the house by the demon, they do manage to save Emma in the end.
I'm fine, guys. I don't need your help anymore.
Where's Emma?
I can't.
Dude, here's
There's something wrong with you if you can't tell this is fake.
Screaming.
Yo, we gotta go get her.
But is her story over? Here's hoping a new chapter far away from this place has begun. Number 2, Haunted Flat. Lainey and Ben have perhaps the most haunted flat in the UK. Published in May of 2022, this scary video reveals just how haunted their living space is. A bowl slides off the tabletop and clatters onto the floor. When Ben is upstairs, he hears noises downstairs, and this is captured on their kitchen camera.
Oh my god. Oh, that's me. I'm tripping over things.
Then, while he's in the living room, he hears the poltergeist going at it in the kitchen again.
Literally two-handing this camera right now because I'm so shaky. Shut up, man. Sake, Dave, Andy, what are you playing at, man?
Ben is growing irritated with the spirits and backs out of the kitchen again, but it seems he's not safe anywhere.
Me. Oh my god. Oh my myself.
What would you do if this ghost came knocking? It seems there's truly no rest for the wicked. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1, on vacation. If you're away on vacation, you don't expect this to happen. Published by E.A. Johnson in May of 2022, this security footage captured something unnerving. The footage, filmed in the living room / open kitchen, shows a table lamp turning on without explanation, while the clip doesn't capture anything else too creepy. The unexplained incident leaves the residents wondering, was someone in their house? If not, what turned this light on? I guess you didn't read the title when you chose to watch this video. Either that or you're really looking for something scary, because these are the 16 scary videos you shouldn't click on.
Well then, yeah, that one with the creature that knocked down the camera, that's from a fake channel. I think they actually state that in their channel as well, on their Facebook page. It's all fan-made, independent film, entertainment nonsense. It's not actually legit ghost stuff. Anyway. So, thanks for watching. There's a little bit of a mixture there, wasn't there, of different videos and different events. So yeah, if you like this video, hit the like, and if you're new to the channel, then please subscribe. It's great to have you here. Until next video, take care. Bye-bye.